Welcome, welcome. It's Ruth here at artfulstampin.co.uk, and I realised today's the 3rd. I think I'm still in like Christmas holiday mode and forgot. Forgot that this our catalogue is now live. Woohoo! So, my lovely shoppers who have shopped with me for the last few months, you should have got one of these in the post. If you haven't, then please contact me ASAP and say, Ruth, where is my catalogue? Because I really should have had it by now. If you're local to me, it could be that I'm waiting to see you because I have a class on the 14th. So you will get your catalogue then. And yeah, a happy new year to you all. Right, so let's just have a quick whiz through this. I know that some of you guys like to know what I like, and maybe have a think about what we can be making. And so you've seen some of the stuff I've already ordered, and yeah, but let's just see the catalogue because it is a very nice one. I was pleasantly surprised that there were quite a few things in here that I really liked. Some years I get the new catalogue and go meh, not quite sure, and it takes me a few months to kind of get really stuck in and figure out what I like. But this time there was plenty. Right, so just for those of you who've never had a physical catalogue, Stampin' Up! Are always trying to improve how they lay stuff out. And I'm pleased to say I like this idea of them putting the bundles in the beginning of the catalogue. They've got a stamp set and dies, or they've got a stamp set and punch. And it just makes finding them a bit easier. To be fair, and also it's a place that they can put some more inspiration, which Stampin' Up! Is all about inspiration. They give a lot of inspiration, and it's super handy. Right, so here's the kind of Valentine's offering. They do this every year. There's some sort of heart stamp set or punch or dies or something that reflect Valentine's Day and romance. Excuse me, got a frog in my throat. Excuse me. And I don't tend generally to ever go for this suite. It's not because I don't like it, it's because I don't tend to make a lot of Valentine's-y type things. That's just me. However, I always take good care to look at individual elements within suites, because hiding away in there can be some real gems. And literally in this set are these gems, which you have seen me use before. I've dug them out and shown you these, and I love these. This is a really cost-effective way to purchase gems because they don't have the sticky on the back, but you can glue it super fine with a Tombow, and you get this little box of like gems, and there's like 180 in there. So they're really cute and lots of different colours and stuff. So I would say that is my little hidden treasure in this suite. I also quite like these heart doilies. Might get them later on because I think those are quite sweet for maybe anniversary cards, because I presume if you turn them over they are white on the... Yes, they are. It says they're white on the back. So great for anniversary cards or wedding cards. You don't have to use them pink, or you could put some colour over them. You know, you could colour them purple or something, or blue, and they'll look great. So that's that sweet. Okay, this is a really funny stamp set. I love this one. This is a great one to give to friends, you know, special friends. Yep, love it. And can I say, Stampin' Up! If anyone from Stampin' Up! Is watching this, I love that this sample card is very multicultural. I love that. What if I'm going to be hypercritical of Stampin' Up!, I would say I'd like to see more diversity. Because I'm a mixed race person, my skin tone isn't Caucasian white, and there are lots and lots of people who I know who are not Caucasian, but love Stampin' Up! Products, and it would be really nice to see Stampin' Up! Reflect, you know, the multiculturalism of the people who actually buy the products. So whoop whoop, big thumbs up just for that sample. Yeah. Okay, 3D embossing folder plate. Just to let you know, if you're buying the new embossing folders, you do need to buy that plate to make it compatible with your big shots and so on. Okay, this is quite a cute little art Valentine's-y thing, but it's not completely all Valentine's. It's got these really lovely florals, and it could be on my wish list. I've got plenty to get on with right now, so I won't be purchasing it straight away. But this is a really cute little set because you can do some lovely wreaths and all sorts of lovely things with that. This stamp set and die set, I've seen some lovely samples with this already. It's pretty detailed, so if you like your colouring in and creating like scenery and all that kind of thing, then this is for you. I find this kind of thing a little bit fiddly for me, so it's not necessarily something I would purchase, but I love the samples that I'm seeing. Love too the use of that embossing folder. Look at that, look at all that texture. That's embossing folder, I think, is in the main catalogue. Right, so Parisian blossoms. Now again, this one has been super popular. I've seen lots of samples of this already. I've shied away from it a little bit because I thought it was going to be popular, and sometimes I like to try and go for things that are not so well known. But I did purchase the champagne rhinestones. Had to get those because champagne's such a gorgeous colour. So really, really sweet. And then there's all that lovely petal pink ribbon. I didn't get that. A friend of mine, or my downline, purchased the Flourishing Blossoms, and oh my goodness. Sorry, Flourish. I'll start again. The Parisian Flourish 3D embossing folder. It is super detailed. Super, super detailed and gorgeous. But if you're into Paris and all things en français, and you know, Eiffel Tower, romance, then this is really stamp set for you. I really like this bit of this stamp with the text in the background. That is so cute. That's very me. The florals are really pretty as well, and some really nice dies actually. That you know, I like this kind of leafy, you know, nice for putting in the backgrounds if you're doing a bit of a flower cluster. Very sweet. Use some really useful stamps if you're creating your own invitations and stuff. This is a really great one, and I am considering putting this on my wish list, I have to say, because it's got some really nice sentiments and really pretty fonts. It's got that lovely Mr. and Mrs. there, and sending you our very best wishes, which could be for all kinds of occasions. Love and joy, hoping you experience love and joy today and tomorrow. Always, you could use that just with love and joy. That would be nice. And then you've got that lovely floral, which I think would look great with that. Oh, is it called Bloom and Grow? That stamp set, and various others that would match in nicely. And some really pretty corner dies there as well, if you like that kind of filigree thing. Again, a really great sentiment set there. I think I didn't buy this one. I really considered buying this one. I don't think I got it. Hold on, let me just double check. That's terrible, isn't it? I can't remember the stamps I bought. Yeah, no, I ended up going for something else. But that is kind of on my wish list, that one. Then this one, this is a star stamp set that matches the dies that were sold, are still on sale actually. They've carried it over, but the stamp set is not available. There's so many star stamp set, but this coordinates with the stars dies. So if you purchase that in the last few months, then this one will match that. Okay, so you've already seen me play with this. I have this one. I played with it once or twice. I need to play with it more, but great for scenery creating. If you love your colouring in, this is really cute. Right, Peaceful Poppies. This has been very popular already. I have the stamp set and the dies. I even bought the sequins, and I bought the ribbon, and I bought the elements as well. So if you are new to stamping and card making, these packets of like little tidbits and elements are really great value for money, because it means you don't have to be buying, you know, lots of stamps and lots of stuff. You know, for £6, you get lots of little bits that are great for just sticking onto your cards, and maybe you just need a sentiment to add to it, and away you go. So that's the stamp set. Now this is clever. What they've gone and done is created 2 stamp sets and 2 die sets that all coordinate together. So if you just wanted to purchase one suite that kind of covers all bases, this is a great one. especially if you like poppies. And I know there are lots of people out there who really love poppies, and I almost regretted them not bringing it out sort of in autumn, really, because in the UK we celebrate Remembrance Day, and in Australia you have Anzac Day, and I think you guys in the States have a day where you celebrate your heroes and your fallen soldiers and all that kind of thing. And poppies are kind of one of those symbols that we use a lot of. So I can see this becoming really more popular, you know, towards the end of this year. Hopefully they're carrying it through. I'm hoping they carry this through to the autumn winter catalogue, because that would make so much sense. Okay, so if you like, again, creating your scenes with people in them, this is such a pretty feminine set, and I think goes really beautifully with the male set in the autumn winter catalogue. Sorry, the annual catalogue. And I've already seen scenes where they've put, you know, different figures together, because the designer of this stamp set, she's designed quite a few of the others, and it's in her kind of beautiful brushstroke style. But this was actually designed by a million sales achiever. She obviously saw a gap in the market for what we needed. This is a really nice punch. It creates this kind of like braid effect. So you can purchase it as a bundle with this one, but I think that's quite a good standalone product on it. You know, it's a useful one to create some edging. You've seen me already play a little bit with the honeybee. It's gorgeous. I don't know what else to say about it, really. It is just beautiful. So breathtaking bouquet. Again, I have had a little play with that. It is fabulous. I really love the samples that they've created here. I love these kind of bold mixing of colours. And this could be on my wish list as well, because it's so pretty. I love the fonts and everything. So it might fall into my basket. We'll see. This one is your kind of kiddie, you know, great for kids, birthdays. Super easy to make a card with this DSP. It's, you know, kind of speaks for itself. It's nice and bright and cheery, and got a lovely cute stamp set to go with it. Cute pom-poms, and you've got the stamp set then that you can cut out different elements to it, and, you know, build up the animals and stuff. Then this one, I did get this. It was kind of like a last minute thought, but I thought the florals were really pretty, and I love the sentiments, the fonts of those. And I missed out on purchasing the lace die that goes with the lovely lacy stamp set. I put the wrong code in. So I thought, oh well, I saved myself some money there. I'll get these instead. So I'm yet to play with this, but it's super pretty. Tropical Sweet Oasis. This, oh, have I missed a page? I did. This stamp set, oh my goodness, so useful. If you're new to stamping, this is a cracking stamp set to get. Very on trend with the negative space. Love it. Cute. Yeah, even I'm think that's quite cute. Then what have we got here? Yeah, this one again is a great one for if you're a beginner stamper, because you've got lots of different sentiments in there, and if you like colouring in, it's got something for every occasion. So not really my kind of thing, but great if you know, if it is. This one, Tropical Oasis, is, I love the vintage vibe to this. It's cheery. It's, you know, reminds you of kind of like summer, or you know, obviously in Australia it's kind of like it's warmer at this time of year, and yeah, I like it. I'm looking forward to being able to get the brown stays on ink. We can't at the moment in Europe, but it's on its way. And I am very tempted with the Coastal Weave embossing folder. I like that texture. It reminds me of parquet flooring, and it's really lovely. So it's not something, perhaps not a suite that kind of like sings to me, but I love what I've seen with it. You know, people have done with it. Very bright and cheery. This is really cute. I like this punch here in particular. Don't know if you got. Let me see if I can get that to focus. It's got this interesting little slit and a dot that you can punch out, so you can create tags, which I thought was really clever. Very, very clever. So, what else? And this is just, yeah, sweet. Very sweet. Oh, the umbrella, very cute. My sister's gone for this one, Esther from Stampin' Star Creations, so do head over and see what she's doing with this. Very cute little set. I thought that the I thought that the shapes could do other things too. Let me know what you think. I think I've got quite a cheeky mind. Anyway, moving on. We've got the tulips and a nice new flower punch to go with it that will punch out the tulips. So if you're into those, then super duper. Then Easter, we've got the kind of, you know, typical chicks and bunnies and stuff that usually happen. And then it's nice to see an alternative flower. So we had daffodils last year. We also had, oh, what did we have as our Easter? I don't think there was a very religious one actually last year. So it's nice to see a little bit more of a religious Easter set. Cute little cross there, but it's useful for all sorts of occasions. And of course, our Stampin' Trimmer is now available. Woohoo! And the blades are going to be available too. Yay! And they come in packs of 4. So if you want to ever split a pack with me, let me know, because I appreciate you might not want 4 in one go. Now, I have not got spare blades right now for mine, and my blade is going fantastic, and I've had this trimmer now for a couple of months and it is going fine. So woohoo, Stampin' Up, well done for sorting out the blades. Right, this is the masculine offering. It's kind of golf inspired. Now, if you don't like golf, or your men in your life don't like golf, don't worry, there are some other elements to this which I think are lovely. The Argyle embossing folder is lovely and textured, and you've got a twine pack there. And yeah, I mean, as I say, I think if you're super into golf, then this is a great one, but if you're not, then maybe just get the papers or something. This is, I've seen some lovely cards where people have put the figures, and oh, really, really lovely. Love the font on this. It's just a really kind of gentle scene type set. Really cute. Then, oh, this one, I don't know what kind of card I'd make from it, but I have got friends who love running. I've got a friend who, her 2 kids swim, one of them like professionally, and I've got friends also who love biking, and I'm so tempted to buy this so I can make a card for them with these on. But you know, when like you're really into something, like I'm really into card making, obviously, but I don't know if I'd want a card about card making. Does that make sense? You know, there's that set in the annual catalogue. It's got scissors and glue and stuff like that. And I'm like, I know I like it, but I don't know if I like it that much to have a card. Does that make sense? So I'm in kind of like a dilemma about this set, really. Yeah, I might show it to a few of my friends because they might like to make them. But I don't know, maybe if you're super into jogging, you want a card about jogging. I don't know. I thought the barbecue was cute. I showed that to my husband. He quite liked that one. I like all the different elements to it. But again, it's like, just because you liked it barbecue doesn't mean you want a card with it on. I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments below about, you know, subject matter for cards, you know. The Mountain Air one, loved it. Then I was like, do I love it enough to make a card? Anyway, I bought it. In the end. So I do have this, and I'm looking forward to really getting to know this stamp set and playing with it and seeing what we can do. Very cute, sweet, great for, you know, maybe the tweens, teens kind of look. Has some really pretty sort of more adult elements, sort of like the florals and the stripes I think are really sophisticated. Love these tassels. And I did actually buy these note cards and envelopes just to kind of make mini cards, because I thought that was just useful. Lovely little stamp set to go with it. Not really my thing, but I do like the elements to it. I like the little, there's some really cute little roses there, and sort of this watercolor effect and dots and bits. So but yeah, I did get this stamp set because it's got the music, and I have people in my life who love music. But it's funny, I would put music on a card. Yeah, I'm not sure about the piano, because I'm not sure about the heart thing here, but yeah, I have got this one. Right, coming on to kits. Stampin' Up have been very clever, I think, with this kit in particular, because it is both feminine and masculine. They've chosen their colours very carefully. They've chosen the papers very cleverly, so that you can actually make cards for people who like all sorts of different styles. There's a really clever mixture of geometric design and floral. So if you didn't want florals, you don't have to include it. So this is one of those all-in-one kind of card kits. So for £25, it makes a great gift. You get stamps, you get an ink spot, you get glues, you get everything you need just to get on with it. Great to take on holiday with you. Then there's another offering where you can purchase the stamp set separately. Now, I quite like the stamp set on its own, to be honest. But this has a really cute card box, so you could make a whole load. So it's £28 for the whole lot, but then you do need to buy the stamp set separately. Or you could just use stamp sets that are already in your stash and just use, you know, it's because it's purely for the sentiment section. So you can create what you want. Then this set I did purchase, and I split it up and sent to some of my my immediate downline got some of the papers, and one has already thing with it. Well done, Joyce. And yeah, I really like the design of the stamps. The laser cut papers were really gorgeous as well, and the ribbon is really lovely. It's old olive, really great colour. So I really like this set, and it's the first time I've ever bought one of the product medleys, because yeah, I really liked it. So yeah. Right, and then Stampin' Up have included even more inspiration at the back with various stamp sets from Catalogue and from the Autumn Winter Catalogue, which I think is great for you guys and customers to see. So look, loads and loads and loads of, and I love this where it looks at, you know, it says one concept 4 ways. You know, you've got this beautiful stamp set here, and you can make it into a card, you can make it into a clipboard, a scrapbook layout, and I don't know what that is. It looks like, I don't know, it could be the front of a notebook or something. But anyway, the idea is to show you how you can use your stamps in lots of different ways. It's not just for making cards. So, and then I like the glossary section. They've done a really great job of kind of showing off the stamp sets in the glossary section, and also in the dies and the accents. Accents and embellishments. I just love that. I love how they set that out. Right, this is the host offering. Okay, it's like a bowl with fish and crabs and things. Now this apparently matches the dies from the shaker, the snow globe from Autumn Winter Catalogue. So if you've got that, it will cut this out, I think. And I think you're supposed to be able to pop the plastic bits into this. I think. Somebody tell me if I'm right. And then you've just got the information about the starter kit. And that brings me nicely on to Celebration. If you're still with me, thank you for sticking with me, guys. So the Celebration happens not for the whole duration of this catalogue. This catalogue lasts till June 2020. But from January to March, oh, hold on, it says June. They made a mistake there. That should say March. So this brochure sales period is 3rd of January to the 31st of March. So if you spend £45 or £90, you are eligible to free. Woohoo! So let's quickly go through this. So if it's got a purple thing here, it means that you have to spend 45 to get this for free. And if it's got the red one, it means you have to spend 90. So there's this really cute meerkat set. This one is you get dies. Oh, sorry, for £90 you get the dies, and for £45 you get the lily pad stamp set. You can get the papers for 40 when you spend 45, and you also can get this little set of sequins and thread. I've got those. I want to get sticking with those. They're very cute. Then this stamp set here, this card kit, again 45. Then papers, the black and gold papers, gorgeous, 45. This stamp set, great little sentiments there. And then this stamp set you've already seen me play with. This is free if you spend 45. Now if you want the punch, coordinating punch, you have to spend 90. Then this one is another 91, but you also get this mosaic embossing folder with the stamp set, so you get extras there. And then if you are a host and your party reaches over £275, you get this stamp set for free. So this is a host only stamp set. But if you really love it and you want to get hands on it, then there may be a way of me trying to get it for you, because sometimes I put party orders in that are quite large, so I can sometimes be eligible for it. Then what's the other thing? No, that's it. If you want to sign up, there's a fabulous offer at the moment where if you spend £99 to actually sign up, you get £130 of product of your choice, plus this little mini trimmer and some 6x6 pieces of DSP. And that is just, this is fabulous. I had to spend £25 to purchase this. Okay, so that's the value that Stampin' Up put on it. So you are getting a lot for your money for £99. So you get £130 of product plus this. Okay, so I would say that's worth another 25, so you're getting £155 product, plus you're getting some catalogues, you're getting some free business supplies. So even if you just want to hand your catalogues out and give them to a few friends and just see if they would like to place orders, you know, just show them how excited you are about, you know, Stampin' Up, and share what you love, and you know, you never know, they might place some orders, and the more orders you can get your friends to place, it means the less you have to spend on your supplies. So if you're interested in that, or if you're interested in purchasing any of the products I've just shown you, or would like a catalogue, please contact me at ruthtrice@gmail.com, or contact me via social media. You can message me via Facebook. I have a page called Artful Stampin', and there are links, and if you subscribe to my YouTube channel and then also go to my About Me page, there's loads of links to find me online. So there we go. Right, well, thank you for watching, guys. You've been so sweet sticking and watching me go through this, and I'm hoping to be back later this evening to do some card making, because I want to just support my charity a little bit more, and I have got some supplies that are not Stampin' Up. However, what I like to do, and it's because they've been donated to me, what I like to do sometimes is make some cards mixing Stampin' Up products. Often I use, you know, the card stock because it's such great quality, and I mix it with other products. So I think I might come on here and just make some cards for my charity. And what I do is I put a special sticker on the back of them to tell people, you know, how much certain amounts will make. And then you know, if I'm doing craft fairs and things, this box comes out, or if I go to a church, or, you know, somewhere that's interested, I will sell those cards on behalf of that charity. So see you guys later. I'm off to go and have my tea now. And thank you for joining me. Take care for now. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe, hit the bell. Take care. Bye.